Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. How you doing? How's your mom? Tell her I say hi. You know, we live in like a crazy time where technology has become so advanced that we're starting to see like medical breakthroughs. We're starting to see advancements in cars, in technology, in video games, coding. It's really, really awesome how like automated and how like easy things have become for us and how much we've advanced in society. With every growth and advancement that we've built up, it casts a dark shadow on some person. And what do I mean by this? Lately, there has been a huge growth of AI art, and this has sparked a lot of questions about whether people are even needed for art. Do we even need artists anymore? Why would I pay you to give me an anime version of me and my family when I could just submit a photo of me, ask you to make it in a Studio Ghibli style, and ChatGPT will just print that out? And it's honestly become a very big controversy. Now, you might be asking yourself, why does Trill care? Why does he care? Well, I'll tell you. I actually am an artist. I've been drawing for as long as I could remember. Art is something that's very personal to me. I mean, when I was a kid, I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. I was bullied a lot. I was just like a fat, nerdy kid that nobody really liked. I was socially awkward. To this day, I saw my brother draw a picture of Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. I thought that was so cool that you could like take something that you remember in your head and you could like put it down on a sheet of paper. And so I thought, oh, I want to do that with a character that I really like. I remember to this day, the first thing that I drew was Supersonic from Sonic the Hedgehog. After doing that, it was like such a unique feeling of like accomplishment. It was almost like letting this character know like what it meant to me. And in a way, drawing and art became my first best friend. To this day, it's like my oldest, most consistent friend. But the topic has blown up quite a bit recently because of one person in particular. He is a musical artist by the name of Baby No Money. If you haven't heard of Baby No Money, then where have you been? His songs have been blowing up on TikTok in particular. Some of his notable songs are like Edamame, It Boy. And you might be asking yourself, how did Baby No Money, of all people, light the fuse that blew up this topic that's been going on for a while? Well, let me tell you. Recently, Baby No Money put out a post of commissioning small and big artists to help with creating a new cover for his next song that he's going to release called Meant to Be. And this is a really cool idea. I don't feel like you see a lot of big artists asking for help from like small and big creators to do this sort of thing. I feel like it's pretty rare because when you have like specifically like a musical artist, when they get more and more popular, they're gonna want the more expensive, high quality professional thing. So I think it's still like kind of cool that he's willing to ask like artists, both professional and amateur, to help with his projects. And a couple days of him asking for help with this cover art, he made the post. And you might be wondering, what post did he make that sort of blew up the internet in this way? It's like a classic meme where you have like one image on one side, one on the other, and insert text, insert text. And in this one, the image on the left is him thumbs down, looking sad, and it's saying AI art. And then on the other side, you have him thumbs up, smiles, saying commissioning real artists. And this blew up. This got people riled up. And you had fans who are artists being like, yes, let's go. We can help out Baby No Money. We have a chance. That's awesome. Let's do it. Yeah. Support small artists. Then you have the other side, which were livid. They criticized him so hard. And when I saw this argument blow up on the internet, I felt like I almost needed to put my opinion out there about the situation. So let's dive into the arguments that are being made on both sides. What are people saying? What are people arguing about? What's the real argument that's happening here? You have artists on one side being super excited that somebody as big as Baby No Money wants to work with them and wants to support them. I don't even think it's like a competition, really. It's just like out of the goodness of people's arts. not really being paid as far as I know. Maybe they'll get some percentage out of it. And there's been like so many good submissions for the cover art that, you know, it's like people doing it genuinely out of like the goodness of their hearts and like because they love this creator's music so much. And it's honestly a really wholesome thing. And then you have like the other side that is in support of AI art. I mean, like if we really think about it at surface level, it seems like an easy choice because AI art, it's free. First of all, like AI is free. You have access to ChatGPT and you could just like submit any prompt you want and it'll like print it out almost like a printer. And some of the results are really good. It's actually like kind of really concerning how good the AI art is, but some of it is also really bad. If you have like a trained eye for it, you could tell it's like AI. I don't know. To me, it's like a flip of a coin, really. So like, I mean, it's cheap. You don't have to pay. Some artists do charge a lot. I mean, it's their career and they're putting in time and effort, but that's kind of like anything that you pay money for. And so like the whole thing is like, why would I pay money when I could just do it myself or like have this computer make it for me free of charge? And with this mindset, there was a post that blew up that was in response to Baby No Money's post. The account's name is like Murrit or Mayfer or something. And the post goes something along the lines of, doesn't this guy make music with a laptop and he doesn't commission real artists to play real instruments for his songs? That has kind of been the general consensus for like the side of AI, calling out the quote unquote hypocrisy of Baby No Money because he doesn't pay real artists to make his music. And if you really stop to think about it, that was a really, really bad argument. It's so like piss poor. And like, if you really think about it, I mean, first of all, Baby No Money is still like does the work himself to like compile the music. Even if he doesn't make the sounds, he still like puts the music together, whereas AI, you don't do any of the work. So that doesn't really feel like it doesn't make sense because like even though you don't use like quote unquote real sounds, you're still taking your idea and you're putting it into something and you're using effort to put into it, hard work and effort. Whereas I could type in Sonic kissing Mario on ChatGPT and it'll bust it out and it'll make it look like somewhat decent, you know? And this brought in a lot of controversy and a lot of opinions about, does AI have a place with art or should it just be not involved in art whatsoever? What is my opinion about this? To be quite honest, AI in art needs to die. You're taking something that you put no effort or time or thought into, you try to make money off of it. You see so many accounts on like Pinterest, on TikTok of people who blatantly, like it's pretty obvious that it's AI and they claim that it's theirs. They make money off of it. That to me morally is wrong. You are lying to people and you are telling them that you did this, that you had no help, and honestly, that is wrong. It's ultimately wrong. You're stealing. And outside of the whole Baby No Money thing, there's actually something that even before this caused a lot of debate in the AI versus no AI community. And it's actually a horror series on TikTok by the name of Angel Engine. The setting of Angel Engine is Earth has used up all of its resources and it's close to dying, and people come to prayer to an angel to come down and help them. And then once the angel comes down, the scientists capture the angel and begin to use it for experiments and ultimately harness its power to restore their resources, and the angel starts to deteriorate. It's an analog horror series, and I mean, some of the visuals that AI has been generated for this, it's pretty interesting. I will say, like, some of the visuals are pretty cool, but then there's like some bits here and there that just look bad. I'll be completely honest. The mascot, the angel for the series, the face is haunting. I will say the face is crazy, but then it has like these stupid, like these dumb nubs on its head. The anatomy does not make sense. Really strange. As you watch the series, you see so many inconsistencies with the art style and Like for the trained eye, you could definitely tell. And this sparked a lot of the debate as well. I feel like if the creator was able to commission some artists, even like small artists, to bring their ideas to life, it would have looked much better, to be honest. It would have been more cohesive. And here's my breakdown of why it's kind of like a hot mess. The visual style is super inconsistent. You'll have the original art style of like the angel, and like I'm pretty sure there was a scene, I could like put it up here right now, where you see the original art style of the angel next to the scientist that like he's sort of the main antagonist, and the art style is like super inconsistent. It's almost like you did like a crappy Photoshop job and you kind of like cut and paste on there. And people have such a fascination with this plot because they think it's an original plot, but I would argue it's not original. I would argue that it's the exact same plot as one of my favorite animes of all time, Trigun, old and the remake. And I'll break it down for you. Heavy spoilers for Angel Engine and Trigun. You have a post-apocalyptic Earth, used up all of its resources, both in Trigun and Angel Engine. You have a being come from the skies that is sent there to help Earth. You have the angel in Angel Engine. Spoiler for Trigun, Vash the Stampede and his brother, these plant people, who I believe their goal was so that they could like connect to the Earth and bring water and like revitalize the Earth, almost like kind of like terraform it. You have somebody who wants to exploit the power selfishly. So it's not even like an original concept, but people are vouching for these series so much. And I think it's mainly because of the visuals, which are still bad. It's bad. It's not good. It's inconsistent, and that ruins it. It ruins it. I'm sorry. There's so many people in favor of AI. The argument is, oh, I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I don't want to put in effort to learn a new skill. I don't want to do that. Oh, you know what I have to say to that? Womp womp, dude. Skill issue. I don't like, how many hours do you have in League of Legends, in Marvel Rivals, and you can't put like an hour aside a day to learn a skill? I don't have money to pay an editor to edit this video. I'm gonna do it anyways. If you care about something, you're gonna put in the time and effort for it. And if you're not willing to put in that time and effort, don't bother. Make room for somebody who does. That is where I stand on AI art. Unfortunately, I don't see in the foreseeable future of it having any sort of decline. It's gonna just grow more rampant and rampant. I see it every day on TikTok. I'm hoping with this whole situation with Angel Engine and other series like it, and Baby No Money reaching out to artists to support his projects, that it'll inspire other people to put in the effort to actually learn the skill and support artists and eventually kill off AI. Please support any artists that you can. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you agree and that you take this and you start supporting small artists and creators. Feel free to subscribe and hit the notifications, like and comment your thoughts. I'm curious to know what you think, and I hope to see you in the next one. Catch you later.